EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. From the gun, it's Goff.
First down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Williams in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And that'll be batted down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given, but it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. No! Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. Ready, set. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson. Ready. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
On second down, Goff. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On third down, they go with Gibbs.
Number 26, Jameer Gibbs, ball carrier. A 5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down. Jack Fox.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
With the score, Lions
1 quarter in the books.
Vikings
6-3 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set.
Their tight end Hawkinson starts the motion.
Set, go.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The 11-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He is in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. 76. 76.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Vikings 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. drive will start on the ground. A flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call.
Okay, ready? Set up.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Here's McCarthy. Got a man. Downfield. It's Tony. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the Vikings will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
2nd and 7. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing here is Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35 yards. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Vikings 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose, and forcing third down.
9 yards to go.
Come on.
They motion a receiver right. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey, kill.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Tony, the man in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and 6.
Coverage by Carlton Davis.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Hey, Cal.
They hand it to Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
2 for 66. What's that?
Goff to throw. This one completes to Amon-Ra St. Brown. First reception of the game for St. Brown, and he gives his team a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Lions first down.
To throw is Goff. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
Vikings 10. Jack Fox.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
By the Lions. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
33, Vikings 10.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He finds Tony. That's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Open man is Tony. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Vikings, first down. First and 10.
A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
First down and 10 yards to go.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he's gonna be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
Tony, the man in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here we go. Maverick. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Attack.
Now Gibbs. Lots of space past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 38 yards. Slayton is the man in motion. Goff to throw on first down. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
A run here with Gibbs. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase.
And he will score again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 9-yard line.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll go play action here with McCarthy.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good game, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now McCarthy. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Lions 47, Vikings 13.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to be taken down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in this.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 54, Vikings 13. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. Touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Locked to throw on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's locked. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Tony, the man in motion. Off the play fake. It's locked. That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings cut into the lead a little bit. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Goff gives it to Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Lions.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. So a win